Hello, and welcome to Random Grub Order Elegy Percent! Yeah! Ah! I had the stream unmuted and I just heard myself. That was jarring. I was like, God, who is coming in here who's so peppy? And I'm like, oh no, is this what people hear when I speak? Oh, apologies. I didn't know that you guys had to put up with that for years.
Yeah.
But welcome to Random Grub Order. Welcome to Random Grub Order. The goal of this is to get Elegy as fast as possible, which can only be achieved by saving all 46 grubs. We have randomized the order in which all of the grubs must be obtained. So, it's actually going to be pretty nice. We have the splits in the middle for you, so you can keep track of who has what grub and what grub is what is coming up next. Our four lovely runners today, we have the unstoppable Quadopine, the ineffable Masso, the phenomenal Tremin, and the stupendous Nebula. And with coming with me today, I have, as always, Aggie, the perfect, the wonderful, the grubbiest.
Oh my god. Yippee. And we have the wonderful King of Chaos, Buddy. Also. Oh, and we're underway. That's
Going. Oh my gosh.
looks like we have a pretty comfy start with the crossroads by Grub Up first.
Yeah. It is a really nice start, but then immediately the second one is going to be Resting Grounds crypts, so that means our runners are going to have to go through Sanctum and get Dive at least.
Very
So there will be a
true.
little bit of setup for that, but honestly, the order that they have generated does not look too bad. I've taken a sneak peek into the future, and Collector is not until in the mid 30s for grubs, so they have a lot of prep time.
Yeah. They'll be able to get lots of damage to make their lives a little bit easier for Collector.
Yeah. I'm imagining um they'll probably get D-Dark when they get that grub, and that will probably be their source of damage for the run because it looks like that grub is before Collector.
Yeah, I'd imagine so too. You're already going to be in Seamount, so it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to get to D-Dark. Yippee!
Exactly. Aggie, I do have to ask a very important question.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite grub?
I do. It's
Which
Radiant
one?
Grub. The grub that's below Soul Sanctum.
Ooh, that's a very good
Yippee.
grub. I like that one a lot.
Uh, do you have a favorite grub, buddy?
I like the one in Green Path next to Cornifer because there's no enemies and they just get to sit there and chill and listen to Cornifer hum.
Yippee.
It sounds like about as good as an existence for a grub stuck in a jar that you can get.
Yeah, absolutely. You get to hear the wonderful singing of Cornifer.
Yeah, exactly. That's Mila. That's not Cornifer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but maybe sometimes Cornifer sings the same tune.
Ooh, I'm sure that Cornifer has met Mila at some point.
Yeah, Cornifer traveling all over Helleness
Yeah.
must have met up at some point.
Also, Nebula on one, my king, please.
Yeah.
Please. Alright, we have everyone heading over False night. It seems no one is biting and going for the, oh wait, excuse me. Masso got the grub. Masso got the crossroads grub, but everyone else is going to false night. So I think it's safe to say Masso's in the lead.
Yeah, Masso is definitely in the lead, having saved the most grubs.
We truly just care about grubs today.
Yeah, it is Grub-a-Thon, so grubbies are super important.
Yeah. I really like this layout that they made, where we get not only different colors, but different shapes for each runner. This is very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you to our layout makers.
Shout outs to, I believe, Elle made the layout, Nerf made the little tracker for the grub.
It's phenomenal. Shout out to our restream team as well, and I think it is our restreamer who is moving these little grub images. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
That is very, very helpful.
Shout outs to Chris. Chris, our incredible, wonderful restreamer.
Yeah. We have a lot of really good restreamers.
You do. Seppi was our restreamer for Grub-a-Thon and Grub-a-Thon.
And we'll have Rhea later tonight.
I'll have Elle coming as well.
Oh, and Elle! And Elle! Let's go!
Yes.
Oh my god, such a good team. Such a good team. But we have all of our runners right now in Ancestral Mound, making their way, getting that progression that they're gonna need. No eyebalder shenanigans to be had here. Don't worry, you'll see eyebalder shenanigans later. Vex and Nerf will duke it out in Grub-a-Thon. At 2:30 a.m. for both of them. Oh, that's gonna be so painful.
It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be amazing content. But everyone knows that they can't be called eyeball. They can't be called eyebalder.
Was that not revealed? Was that not revealed? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Erase the minute of the tapes. It did not happen. No one was spoiled on anything.
It's fine.
We will have 2 mystery runners running eyeball later today. Oh my. Okay. Our runners are beginning to enter green path.
Yeah, I was gonna say, eyebalder can't be real because boulders don't have eyes, silly.
Oh, very true. Okay, so interestingly, leaving Crossroads, only Masso has actually gotten the Crossroads grub. So all of our other runners are going to have to come back for this later. I'm wondering how much of like a time sink that'll be, because our runners will probably... No, we'll definitely do this after they have dash, so their movement will be a little bit faster.
Yeah, I imagine the rest of the runners will be getting the Crossroads Spike Scrub on the way to the Blue Lake Shade Skip.
Oh, Tremon just missing that fireball skip. But getting the backup with the Buddy Bounce, the Associate Ascension, the Dude Pogo, if you will. I love how many names we have for that one specific jump.
Yeah, it's a very important jump, so it needs lots of names.
True. Just like all the grubbies need many names. Like, I affectionately call my grubbies, "Hey you," and "Get over here." Everyone should nickname their grubs. So it looks like all of our runners are going to be... I actually don't know much about the geo-routing for this, I guess. I don't know how much geo they're gonna need for it.
Yeah, I don't really know how much geo they're gonna want to get either.
Yeah.
Nebula, killing BFK, playing it safe, potentially getting the Moss Knight geo as well. Getting the Moss Knight. Going on through. So we see Master getting the Moss Knight geo.
Okay. So Massa will be very ahead in terms of geo, at least.
Sure.
Massa's trying to do a lot more prep work than the other three, but I'm interested to see how this will play out. Oh, and we have Trevin switching over to the fox skin.
Yippee! You love to see it.
I would make a fox noise, but they just kind of scream.
You can make a grub noise instead.
Discord is filtering me. Discord is oppressing the grubs.
I can't believe this. Why would Discord be like that? We have Cameron and Quarter in Hunger Waste, as we see Quarter fighting the Shroomals for the charm, I presume.
Okay. Masso, the last to pick up Mothwing Cloak, but that is kind of expected because of how much prep work he's been doing. Oh my gosh, hello. Excuse me. Oh my grub. Hello, Tasman and Raiders! Welcome on in. I hope you all are excited for grubs, because we are going to see so many grubs today. Now.
We've currently saved at least 3 of them.
Wow. That's a lot. Actually, in this one, they've only saved 1.
Oh, true. But like overall,
that just means
throughout Grub-a-Thon, we've saved at least 3.
At least 3. That's very good.
Yeah.
What I'm more interested in is whether they're going to free the mimics.
I hope so. The mimics deserve to be free as well. Oh, yippee!
Auto taking the bench?
Oh, Carter's getting Dash Master.
That because this is so movement heavy.
Yeah.
Don't get the grub, Truman. Okay. That grub that Truman just went by, Fungal Bouncy, that's the last grub on the list. Yeah. We get to end with Blimpy?
Yeah.
I think
you get to end with that. Yeah.
Name was?
You get to end with Fungal Bouncy, I think.
Yippee.
Yeah, we get to end with Fungal Bouncy. Yippee. So one thing that's really worth noticing, worth mentioning. If any of our runners accidentally get a grub out of order, they need to go back to that location when it's that grub's turn.
Do they have to do like a special grub dance in Apology?
Sure. They have to do a grub dance because Yippee and grubs and
an IRL grub dance. We will not see it, but the grub gods will. Why is Collector so late? Nerf Collector is 33, 34, and 35. And 32, very, very funny enough, is the grub below Love Tower. Hello, Vexance. Welcome to the waking world. Okay. We're gonna start seeing all of our runners start to enter city pretty soon. Tremin, it looks like, is the farthest ahead, is currently selling to Lem. You gotta get enough money to get all of the stags that they're gonna need. Who said Vex should come back? I said Vex should come back. I need someone to fight later.
Trevin heading his way into Sanctum.
On his heels, though. Using that dash master very nicely. I'm interested to see how much time that's gonna save overall. Where is Nebula going?
Nebula is also heading into city. Nebula probably... yeah, so I think Nebula got Queen Station Stag and then walked back to Legator.
Very good, very good. Chat, if we miss something, because there are 4 different things going on in front of us, please feel free to shout it out and we will mention it at one point. Maybe later, but we'll mention it eventually. Maybe to ourselves at 2 a.m. being like, darn, I should have seen that earlier, but it will get mentioned.
The first of our 4 races in fighting Home Master.
Columns are cute. Yes, Aggie's very cute.
Her body is also very cute. Meow.
Quado picking up Bell Twister, Soul Twister, Twister. I don't know the names of the charms, I just know where they are.
Wait, the charms have names?
The charms have names! But I'm wondering if we're gonna be seeing some early prep work with this for a collector later when we have to do that fight. That's gonna be the major fight of the run. I'm trying to think of what other bosses are going to be necessary, actually, and I can't think of many.
Look, everyone knows that Hollow Knight doesn't have lore. That's why we randomized it. Smile.
Smile. Tremin not getting fake dive grub. I feel so bad watching all of these grubs go unsaved for so long. I know they will be saved in the future, but I can hear their tiny little sad voices in my head. The little like...
I know, right? Yeah. I think that all the grubbies will get saved, Dippy. Because they are super grubby and Dippy and Dip. Yeah, and me, Mama.
Why hear when you can hear? Just like that. So is RGO also 1XX routing meta? At least to get dive, I would imagine, especially for this seed, because Resting Grounds Crypts is the second grub, and they will need dive to access that. It's necessary to get dive at least, because there are several grubs locked behind it, but other than that, I feel like we're actually gonna see a lot of pretty different movement based on how people feel like going. Think you'd follow Elegy %? Well, let me tell you, Mr. Sans, you are incredibly wrong there, because all of the grubs must be gotten in random order. Ergo, your thinking is flawed. I said ergo because that's the same letters as Elegy random grub order.
Cheer. Yippee.
Alright. All of our runners now will have dive, and we're gonna start to see things go differently. Tremor, interestingly, going into peak without picking up the spike grub. I thought this would have been the point at which we would see the spike grub get, especially because resting grounds is like the next location.
Yeah. Perhaps Shaman is getting C-Dash.
I was thinking we'd probably see C-Dash into, the not going quite into Mound for D-Dark, but, getting that little drop down into Resting Grounds.
Auto saving the spike grub. Yippee.
Yippee! Grubby! Me mama! Do we have to make a grub noise for every grub that gets saved?
Yes, yes, absolutely, yes, 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 yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
okay, okay. Chat, hold us accountable. Hold us accountable.
Right, we're not allowed to miss a grubby.
If we miss a grubby, we have to also do the IRL grub dance in penance to the grub gods. Excuse me, Berdigi, you get to- I'm sorry. Can't you see my name? It is clearly not Berdigi.
Who is this Berdigi character that you speak of?
Who is Berdigi? I don't know who you're talking about. No! Quado missing the Pogax! Trevin also missed it. Will we see anyone get Pogax?
Hopefully the Pogax gods haven't forsaken us.
Poor Silvio's been abandoned. No, no. I'm just not Berdigi. Someone else is Berdigi.
Cameron getting C-Dash.
Does the middle tracker update automatically? No, we have our lovely friend and restreamer, Chrysanthemove, to thank you for updating this. So Chris, thank you. You are saving us so much. Oh. Tremon is going to get the grub! Let's go! Wait, did we miss Nebula picking up the grub? Did we not do a noise for Nebula picking up the grub?
Oh
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What have we done to ourselves?
Yippee! Yippee, 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 yippee. It looks like Maso is going to get D-Dark.
I wonder if Maso is actually going to get D-Dark or just immediately go straight into Resting Grounds.
It could be either.
Maso doing a little bit of interest in movement in here. I like it. I enjoy it. I'm also bad at the darkroom movement here. C-Dash, my beloved. Oh! Excellent skip from Maso!
I think Master might already know this, but you can they can do a little wall cling on the left wall, and it makes the that makes the Essel slightly more lenient.
Rude. They updated the runner command, but not the comms command. Nerf Aurelia 73 hates us specifically. How dare
Alright,
you,
what the
Nerf?
heck?
Okay, so Masso is the only one who's getting D-Dark right now. That's a very interesting choice.
Yeah. If if
Neb-
we see
Nebula. Nebula
well
flexing on the grub that is not allowed to get picked up. How
well
rude.
I can't believe that Nebula would be so
How
mean to the Gubbies.
darest. How darest.
Hammond and Quato uh but, yeah, are basically in sync.
Nebula
We're gonna
going for
see.
D-Dark
Yep, looks like
and
it.
trying to get Buggy Skip and I think abandoning it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Nebula said goodbye to Buggy. I honestly don't blame him.
We're gonna see Grub rescued by German, yippee. And very soon Quato.
Discord is filtering me. I'm making grub noises and it's filtering me. Me mama!
Wow, dude.
Me mama in anger! Me mama in anger! I think I missed Quado also getting it, so me mama times 2.
Yippee, me mama.
Me mama, Birdie said calmly.
Me mama.
Maybe I should just do deadpan me mamas for the
Yeah.
rest of the run. You can make the cute grub noises, and I get to make just me mama.
Me mama.
Me mama.
Yep, Nebula now has the dream nail. Yippee.
Okay, Masso did get the ball. Masso did get the Crips one. I was looking at the tracker and being like, hold on, did we forget
Master did
something?
get the Grips one.
Wait, no. Yes, no, Masso's good. Masso's good.
Yeah, Master's good.
Crispot is paying attention. Crispot is the winner of everything in my heart, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Did that come through? There we go! Discord, you cannot silence me!
Discord is not allowed to be mean.
Also, Baldur Shell ones. Me, mama. Me, mama. Me, mama! For Tremin. Me, mama! For Masso. Me, mama! For Quado! Oh god, there's so many grubs!
There's so many girl yippee.
Thank you, Crispot, for updating Nebula. We love Crispot. Alright. So Nebula's a little bit me mama for Tremin.
Oh my god, that
What is Quado doing? Is Quado going to
I
fight Tyrant?
I know exactly what Quado is doing. Quado's gonna get Dream Gate probably. Yeah. Yeah, Quado's gonna fight Soul Tyrant, so is eventually going to get Dream Gate.
No, Quado is going for the grub. Quado's going for the wrong grub.
Oh!
Quado's going for the wrong grub. Quado, no! Quado, no! The
Wow, I
grub
can't believe
gods
Quado would do
have
this.
been angered.
I can't believe
The
Quado
grub
would do
gods
such a
have been
thing.
angered. Me mama.
Me mama. Me mama.
I hope Quado is noticing it didn't split. And okay, I think Quado is noticing it didn't split and is therefore going back to get the right grub.
Yeah.
Maso doing this arena which doesn't exist. Why would you do this arena? But that's a me and a mama for Maso.
Yeah.
Everyone's in such different locations. So next one is Deep Nest Spike, which I believe everyone will be going through the Sportium entrance.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone will go through the sports room entrance.
Quado is going into Fog Canyon?
Yeah,
Quado
that kind of makes sense. No, opening up teachers' archives for archives go.
No, that is a good thought. That is a good thought. That is a good thought. Pre-grubby saving.
Yeah. Hey, setting up the grubby saving. Yippee.
Yes. That way, if the grub breaks out on their own, they can just leave whenever they want. It's very humane that way. So much. Thank you so much to everyone as the donations come in. I don't have them in front of me, so we can't exactly read them. And there's going to be a lot going on, so we won't exactly get to shout that many of them out. But we do truly appreciate it. Thank you, Cornfield.
We appreciate every single one, every single grubby that's donated.
Yeah. And just remember, for all that you for all that you donate, you're gonna make Sierra cry that much more. Don't you want to make Sierra cry tears of happiness? A me mama for Maso, and me mama for. Oh wait, Tremon's not there yet. Never mind. Maso's in the lead again.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the me mama for Tremon. And Quado, stop playing with my heart. Thank you very much. I missed the me mama for Nebula, but it's there. There's so much happening! We're seeing our friends start to go get Tram Pass, which is a very, very good call. Gonna need it for the Hive Grubs later. Maso making his way over to Kingdom's Edge so we can get towards Oro. Mr. Scam Artist, who luckily we do not have to fall for his scam today. Instead, we can save our money to donate to charity, such as the fountain for 3,000. Oh yeah, and there are prizes and stuff for our submitters. All of these prizes have been given by members of the community. They're awesome. There's like art commissions and a pocket watch and a Junimo plush of there's 3 different colors. There's red, green, and yellow, I believe. There's just a lot of cool stuff.
So many cool things and a CP.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, if we hit 5,000 today in donations, Oat will cry on stream live. I'm officially making this a thing. Oat didn't say they would do it. Oat didn't say she would do it live, but I will make sure it happens live.
live on twitch.tv/
Mimama for Trevin, and also another Mimama for Masso.
Yippee.
Nebula is choosing to go get wings instead of immediately heading over towards Kingdom Edge with that tramp pass. I actually like this move a lot. Crying incentive is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, if we end up hitting 5k today, I will also cry live on stream with Radiant Grub.
Yeah.
Because Radiant Grub will be happy. Yippee.
If we hit 5k, I don't know if I'll cry, but I will do Spurkos until I cry.
I think that's basically the same thing.
It's fine. Also, we do have another donation incentive. If we get 10,000 today, Pritic will never, ever say that he dislikes Grubs ever again. And I think that's worth it.
Oh my god, that's so worth it. Yippee, 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 yippee.
Mad at Quado for picking up another grub accidentally, not because he picked up another grub accidentally, but because I can't tell what grub he's on thanks to the tracker anymore.
Looks like he is on his way to do the or dive grub. You know.
Know that this is the Oro dive grub, but I can't help but think of it as the quick slash grub.
Yeah, it's both. DP.
Yippee.
Yeah.
Discord is censoring me. I cannot believe this. First it's the chat,
Masto is
now
on
it's Discord.
his way to get Cedar. Shippy.
Yippee. Oh yeah, because you can't get the Fog Canyon Archives one without C-Dash.
Yeah.
Hey Masso, can you stop damage tanking? Not even giving us an underplat SMH.
What the heck?
You hate to see it.
I can't believe Master hates us specifically.
Yeah, Masso told me Masso told me specifically yesterday, I really hope that the Spurko incentive gets met because I can't wait to just say anything I want about you and Vex during your race. So I feel like this was an open statement for me to say whatever I want to about Masto now.
Yeah, within reason, of course, obviously.
Oh, of course, within reason, obviously. Oh my gosh, new incentive. If we get to 20,000 today, Pritic will literally get a horse for his family's farm. This is not a joke. This is a promise he can totally 100% keep. Chat, are you a fan of horse stonks? Consider investing in Pritic's horse by giving to charity.
So true.
Trevin making his way into Queen's Gardens. This is an interesting choice. I mean, I get why you would do it coming out of Deep Nest, but I
Mm.
completely missed reverse climb in the dark, and I'm really sad that I didn't pay attention to that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Predict, you have sheep on the farm and you haven't been sending me pictures? Hello? Hello. This just sounds like bad friendship material. I'm so disappointed. Send sheep pics immediately. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by the chat and they're horsing around right now. Badoom. Anyway. Yeah. I don't think anyone is actually gonna commit to doing a Dreamgate strat with this, which I think is very understandable because I don't know how much time that would save in the end.
Yeah, it very much depends on, like, yeah, on how much the grubs are scattered.
Yeah.
It looks like there's quite a few that are grouped up, so it's not
Yeah.
really that good of an idea to go for D-Gate.
Another me mama for Masso.
Yeah.
Wait. No, excuse me. Premature me mama. Premature me mama. But we do see Masso
So true.
doing QGA.
Oh no.
Masso setting up a shade skip for QGA.
Yeah, the very well known and definitely real skip of yeah, Shade QGA.
Is that a birdie commentator? No, I'm not. I'm not birdie. I'm not birdie G. I'm not anyone. I'm simply a drifter who enjoys grubs who happen to be passing by when
Oh.
they needed another commentator.
Oh my god, I like grubs. Yippee yippee
Too.
yippee.
We should have a whole day dedicated to grubs.
So true. They should
Vex.
call it like They should like call it Grub-a-Thon, I think, or something. That'd be so cool.
Grub Day. National Grub Day.
Grub. Oh my god, National Grub Day. They should make it an international holiday.
An international holiday. Basso, I think, is gonna be the only one who's going through this Petra arena, and I can see why everyone else is avoiding it.
Yeah, Petrarino's scary and mean.
Yeah. We can also see that Masso does not run any percent. Predict, you are going to go outside right now and take photos of those darn sheep so I can see those sheep.
I want to see the sheep. The sheep
Mm-hmm.
are so grumpy and cute and yippee.
Mm-hmm. You're not at the farm? That sounds like a you problem. Oh, let me give comms audio. Have they not heard us this entire time? Have we been talking to nothing this whole time? I can say whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. No one's gonna hear me but Aki grins.
We can totally say a swear. No, we cannot.
No swearing, no swearing. We're family friendly here, except for Pika, apparently. Pika's the only one who gets to not be family friendly.
Yeah, I can't believe Pika would say a swear like her.
We see Nebula here going for Love Key. with a phenomenal skip with it too. I think Masso also got it and I missed it. Tremin has it. People are being non-family friendly in the chat. Mods. Mods. Dispose of them. Also, yo, I missed when Quado got super ahead. I think I was too focused on the sheep.
Yeah. I got distracted by shit posting.
Sheep posting.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said sheep posting.
Exactly. Oh no!
Oh no, Trevin!
Did Quado do
That's
an
such
out
an
of order
unfortunate
again?
thing.
Quado! Anchoring the grub gods! Me mama!
Me mama.
I don't think Quado is noticed this time. I really don't think Quado is noticed. No. No, maybe Quado is still It's Logic? Because Archive, there's slow-moded HKSR animal channel. Okay. I want to see it later, though. Surely this would have been splitting if he did it out of order. Well, let me tell you, the lovely splits in the middle of the screen that you see, we all owe to one fantastic chrysanthemum who is manually moving down the images every time.
Yeah.
That's not what you mean? Okay, but I'm still gonna use it to, like, shout out Chris, because Chris is amazing. I think Quado is very much in the lead right now, but I am slightly confused about how much actually that Quado is in the lead because of the mistaken grub incident. So it's anyone's game.
Yeah, it's anyone's game. I can't believe that Quado had a grubsident.
I'm checking my Discord pings. I think Critic sent me sheep pictures. I will report back on how cute the sheep pictures are. Oh my god, they're adorable! They're so fluffy! Critic delivering with the sheep photos. Nice
Yippee!
Tremin realizing he can just hit the grub through the ceiling? Nope. Tremin realizing he's at the wrong grub.
Yeah. Oop.
You know what, Tremin? I freaking respect it. Nebula getting the peak scrub, me mama.
Yeah.
Massa lagging just a little bit behind, but I don't think it's gonna take him too much time to like make up the difference.
German, the grub isn't up there.
It's okay. It's okay. Tremin just wants to go get a nail upgrade for Collector to make it easier. Blurb, thank you for $100 to ACLU. Remember, chat, every dollar you spend for the charity is one more dollar that can be used to make Sierra and Oat cry. And Aggie also cry. This is the only acceptable way to bully your friends. Bully them with kindness. Speaking of bullying with kindness, chat, have you hydrated today?
Yep. Yeah, chat. I think he needs to hydrate.
Me
Yeah, yeah,
mama for Nebula.
yeah, and
Masso,
yeah.
no!
Oh no! And Tremon
I
finding
highly
out that that's not where Crown Grub is.
Please don't die. Okay, good. Tremon with the heal. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Quado heading for the Deep Nest Mimic Grubs. Okay, this is where I'm excited. Are we going to see Quado free the Mimics? Also, Quado missed it? Quado missed it. Quado missed them. Quado missed them. Quado went past the Mimic Grub. I'm checking my Twitch dashboard at the request of Pritic. I'm guessing this is a Hydrate Redeem, because it's always a Hydrate Redeem. No one can have any original jokes anymore.
Oh, apparently Kodo has done the Mimic Grubs already. He's just so speedy.
He's just too fast! Did he save the mimics?
Did he save the Mimics?
Did he
If
save
he
the
didn't
mimics?
save
Can
the
anyone
Mimics, I'm judging.
Can anyone speak upon whether the mimics were saved or not? No one can speak upon it. Okay. Interesting.
He's got.
Is in like next to Hive?
But yeah, perhaps is the that long acid room before
Okay.
heading into waterways.
Also, thank you so much again to Chrysanthabot for letting us see what grubs we have coming up. Go. Quado opening up that shortcut and going back for the horns. Deep Nest Dark Grub is the one by Weavers, I'm assuming?
Yes, that is correct.
Perfect. I may not know the name of all these grubs, but I do have enough knowledge to figure out what the heck is going on. Alright, we're gonna see Masso heading into Crown very shortly. Tremon making his way up into Spire. Nebula heading to go get Mimics. We can see at least if Nebula saves the Mimics. Nebula is saving the Mimics. But
Nebula didn't save all the
speed.
Mimics. What the fuck? Frick.
Nebula got the Mimics because it's faster. I don't know, it just kind of sounds like Nebula skipped sub-Mimics because they were slower. Is that Mimic discrimination? Or is Nebula just too keyed in as a speedrunner? We'll never know. True! Another thing is that Quado has not done Love Key yet. And, okay, there is a grub in Queen's Gardens before the collector grubs, so maybe he's waiting to do that at the same time?
Maybe.
We'll see. Tremon going for this skip to get a nail upgrade. Makes it, let's go.
You love to see it.
Tremon will have a significantly easier time with Collector then. Quado in Hive, but taking some damage to Hive. Which is interesting because Hive is consistent. As I am told, at least. Oh, and a beautiful skip from Quado, not using the C-dash, but just getting on the edges of those overhangs? Overhangs, we're gonna go with that word.
Yeah. We have a wonderful $20 donation from Sleepy from L. She says, "Me mama, me mama, me mama."
Me mama, me mama.
Yep.
We're slacking on our me mamas.
So true. We need to do so many me mama because there've been so many puppies saved.
Me mama, 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 me mama. That's 20 me mamas. Hopefully that catches us up a little bit.
Radiant Grub wanted to get involved too.
What spell was that? It was spelled M-E-E space M-A-W-M-A-W. That's how you spell me mama.
Sure.
Does Quado have wings yet?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Quado
Yes,
definitely
Quado has wings. I can just check the tracker. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm too grub rotted at the moment. All I can think about are cute grubbies.
all that one needs to think about is, yeah, is me mama and save Grub because it's important. True, and sheep.
And sheep. My homies. They're so good.
Oh my God,
Our
Serpy
grubbies
is
at the
so
top.
right. All you need is love and Grub's the love. Yippee.
All you need is grub. Ba ba da da da. All you need is grub. Ba ba da da da.
Yippee.
All you need is grub. Grub. Grub is all you
That's
need.
all you need.
Nebula making his way through Hive. Hive is consistent. These people don't know the movement. Where is Mr. Sans? Mr. Sans, get on their games.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Cool. That was incredible movement from Nebula to get the grubby.
I'm gonna do another round of me mama so we can keep talking. Me mama, 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 me mama. Just every once in a while, it's gonna come out like a Gregorian chant.
It's a Gregorian chant.
A Gregorian chant! We're going back to the 15th century with this one, boys! Is that a Vitruvian Grub reference? It could be. Except the Vitruvian man came way after Gregorian chant, I'm so sorry to tell you. Okay. Um, as the last commentators liked to say, you can always tell a rando is nearing its end when the runners start heading towards Nosk. And you can always tell when RGO is hitting its peak when someone finally starts heading for Nosk.
Sure.
Masso is... Hi. But we have Masso going to get Masso,
Master, please. Master, please.
Masso?
Master, please.
Masso?
Master, please.
Thank you, Masso. Tremin getting a key, which I'm going to assume is for waterways.
I might assume so too. Because, yeah.
Because I don't know what else you would use it for. It's Egg Shop, God Tuner, and Pleasure House. So, it's gotta... Huh. I'm also just noticing now that Masso also does not have wings. I was
Yeah,
like, this is a great point for Masso to catch up, and then I was like, no, it's not.
Kevin is about to get wings.
But Masso and Tremin have caught up with each other, with the exception that Masso is now going to get wings and Tremin is just finished. But they are on the same split, which is awesome. Nebula getting a little bit of soul for that dive to get to the Hive external grub. Random egg order when? Have we gone too far? But also, when? I want that, please. I was thinking to myself before this race about how lucky our runners are that there are no grubs locked behind shade walls. Void walls.
That'd be mean.
Alright. Quado going back for that grub he claimed earlier.
Yippee!
Quado, you didn't see it because it was IRL, but Quado did the grub dance to appease the grub gods, and the grub gods are now appeased. Yippee. Masso, please heal.
The grub is happy. Yippee.
Yippee. Grubs are green. Grubs are cute. If they me mama, we boop their snoot. This sounds like a cheerleader chant that I would like do for my team if like the grubs were our mascot. Hollow Knight streamer high school AU, where the grubs are our cheerleaders.
Sure.
And our mascots.
Sure, Pika.
Okay. See Quado now going for Love Key. I'm interested to see if Nebula can overpass Quado in the time. Quado's not going for Love Key, never mind. Does Quado remember he needs to get Love Key? Mr. Pine? Mr. Pine.
I believe that Connor will be getting the love key for going to get the city below Yeah, the city below, tower above. Oh, yippee! What already has love key.
Quado already has Love Key,
But
it's not on his tracker. It's not on
yeah,
his tracker. You can't lie to me.
yeah.
I'm too professional for this.
Yeah, I saw it gets on his tracker. What the heck?
Yeah.
Yippee!
Also,
Wow,
Quado is. Oh, sorry.
yeah, I can't believe I saw a good prognosticate on the internet.
I can't believe this. I do want to point out, Quado also is the only one of our runners who actually did go and get Isma. So, hypothetically, Quado should have the easiest time getting Love Key, if he ever remembers. Quado already used Love Key? No, that's impossible. I do not believe. Isn't there something on the tracker that shows that? Am I losing my mind? Or is iSong just like successfully gaslighting me into believing I'm wrong?
I don't know. We shall find out.
Nebula used Love Key and it shows up. Husha. Quado is the Love Key? True. Quado is the key to a successful love. You need Quado's blessing in all your relationships. If you did not know this, now is the time to learn. Quado, go get Love Key. Quado. I need my last ma. No. No.
This is clearly not Prodigy. So, how could a Prodigy meet their last mark? This is that.
That is true. I'm not Bradigi. I'm not Bradigi.
So it's not Prodigy that has had meet their last mark.
Exactly. Did Quado forgot? Yes. I think Quado legitimately forgot. Hi, Quado. Do you remember? Quado remembers! Quado remembers! So now we actually have Nebula taking the lead. Nebula and Quado are just so fast.
I know, right?
This is ridiculous.
They've got the schmoofs.
Like, Tremon and Maso are very good runners. Nebula and Quado are just stupidly insane. Nebula, thank you. Nebula fast? No way. I know. You may have never heard of this runner, Nebula, but he's kind of the goat. Collector D-Dark only is interesting. It's not that bad, actually, because you can clear a lot of the ads out of the way with it. Nebula now on the way back to Crystal Peak. I'm sorry. Do these splits say Crystal Peaks?
Yeah, blame that.
Whoops? In the heckening did this? Who did this?
Yeah, blame that.
Nerf Aurelia 73, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Everyone knows that it's Crystal Peak. There is only one peak.
what just happened? I realized that on the splits it says Crystal Peaks instead of Crystal Peak, and of course I'm going to blame Nerf Aurelia 73. This just in. If we hit $3,000, Oatmeal 1 will fly to Ohio and kick the Nerf Aurelia 73 in the shins.
Yippee!
Chat, do you condone violence of the funny and actually not harmful kind? You don't have that much? I'm so sorry. Ari Gibson is gonna get kicked in the shins. This is for all you Silksong Copers out there. 3K for Grub Day specifically. 3K for Grub Day specifically. I don't know what we're actually at right now.
That's a good question, actually.
Where are we? We don't have the overlay because this is a very packed overlay. We're at 2650 total, so that's what, like 2200-ish for today. $800 more, and the Nerf Aurelia Ari Gibson will get kicked in the shins. If Nerf actually gets kicked in the shins, I really hope we see it in next year's HK Blank Y. That would be very fun. Quado making through Collector with no problems whatsoever.
Yeah. Definitely.
He didn't even bother to get D-Dark. He didn't even bother to get D-Dark. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Tremor in high. Oh, sorry, you go.
Yippee! It's all good. Yeah, we've had a $25 donation from Justica, and yeah, and it says, "I cuss me mama." Yippee! Me mama.
Are we behind on our me mamas again?
Yeah. I think we're behind on our me mamas again.
All right, chat. Are you ready for the Grubgorian chant? Also, thank you, sir, for the donation. Me mama, 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 me mama. Maybe chat hates it, but it cracks me up too much to stop.
I love it so much. It's so great. We also have a $10 donation from Reddit. Yippee.
For the Kick Nerf in the Shins Fund specifically. Oh my gosh. If we reach 20k, Vex will release the secret 47th grub he's been hiding in his jar. Can everyone just go to Canada to steal it from Vex instead? It would be much cheaper for someone to go to Canada and just find Vex. Also, Vex, why have you been keeping a grub in a jar? That's not kind to the grub. Why would you do this? Why would you announce this on Grub Day? Escándalo!
Wow, I can't believe
You gotta go,
Vexy
yeah. You better
is so
run.
cool. What the heck?
You better run, Vex. Someone is knocking on my door. I'm not gonna answer it. If we raise $5 more, I will cyber bully Vex. Hold on, where's that Tiltify?
So true.
Where's that Tiltify?
Nebula is so close to finishing.
Neb is very, very close. Oh my god. Stop knocking on my door, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm sorry, I'm filling out my payment information so I can bully Vex. Excellent. Alright! Let the cyberbullying begin!
Oh my god, that's a $5 donation from Buddy.
Also, GG who percent?
Yeah, GG who percent. So true.
Where's your cut of the $5? You're bullying. Your bullying is the cut.
Yeah, Vex, you get precisely 0%. Your cut is precisely 0%.
Hey, and we have Nebula moving on to the final grub.
Yippee! Yep. Yippee!
Yeah, Vex, you should donate to charity in an apology for what you've done. You have no money? I don't know, that sounds like a you problem. Something, pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
And, oh my god, Nebula has finished saving all the grubbies. Yippee!
Now he just has to go get Elegy. Maybe if Nebula is really nice, he will run around in the room and we'll just get to hear the grubbies be super happy while all the money is falling. Nebula, dash for our enjoyment.
We need to heal the cutie grubbies.
I mean, we already get to hear you though, and you are the cutie grubby, so.
So true, but I want to heal all the other cutie grubbies too.
Get Blossom in here.
True.
Excuse me, chat, could we keep it in English, please? Could we keep it in English, please? There we go, thank you, mods. Thank you, mods.
Yippee!
Very good, very nice.
The main grub, so true. Yippee!
Alright, we have Trevin making his way into the collector fight, and we are going to see Masso right on Trevin's heels, just about to enter as well. Are we banning Critic? Yes. You thought the $5 was to cyberbully Vex, it was $5 to cyberbully Critic. Look at all those little happy grubs on Nebula's screen, I love it.
Oh my god,
They're so happy!
There's so many happy little grubbies.
GG who percent for Quado? Oh my god. GG to Nebula!
GG's Nebula.
That is Elegy in 111. Oh my gosh.
That's such a that's just holy heck, such an incredible time for LGRGR.
Yeah. If Quado had remembered Love Key, this would have been closer. Yes, it would be. But
Okay.
it's kind of nice because it does stagger out the comms just a little bit. Quado did it for our sake. Not for your sake, for our sake. Besides, don't you want to watch Quado do more speedrunning? Is this not more content and entertainment for all of us? Yeah, Masso playing a little bit carefully with the collector fight, and honestly, I don't blame him. This fight
That's understandable.
This fight is brutal with no nail damage. I don't think anyone picked up Shaman, so it's not even like this is doing that much damage to Collector.
Yeah, I don't believe anyone picked up Shaman.
Okay, Masso gets through it cleanly. We had no deaths to Collector. You love to see it.
Potter is on the way to save the final Grubby. We're gonna get the chorus of happy Grubbies once again.
Me mama. Me mama.
True.
Maybe he forgot the lever? That is entirely possible. Alright, we're about to see the second of our grubbies! Or our groups of grubbies.
We're gonna see so many happy Grubbies. Happy.
Yeah, who's happy grub? Me mama.
So many happy Grubbies.
They're so happy! Quado, move! Quado, please run around and make them happy! Quado, you're killing me!
What the fuck?
Quado! What the grub? What the grub? What the grub doing? What the grub doing?
What the grub? What the grub? I can't believe that Quado isn't making the grubby sing and be super happy.
Quado, run around so the grubs make noises. Quado.
I think we have to bully Quado in interviews for that one.
There he goes. There he goes. Thank you, Quado.
Thank you, Quado.
Look at that, such happy little grubs. I love it. Yo, Masso got C dash glitch. I'm so sorry. Masso got C dash glitch in the dark room heading over to Crystallized Mound, and I feel this in my heart. That glitch is so rude in that room specifically. GG to Quado!
GG Quado.
Ooh, I didn't even realize Masso could take the short way. Nebula is now beating up Grub-Dad. Grub-Dad had a large celebratory dinner when all the grubs went out to go to the movies because they'd been found.
And all the grubbies will now become Grub flies.
Yes.
No.
One's
No,
killing.
no,
Today
no,
is not about Mila. Today is not about Mila. Even if I did
no,
accidentally hum Mila's song at the beginning of this. Today is about grubs. How are we doing on that
no.
kick Nerfarelia in the shins fund?
My makeup's so true.
Alright. Masso and Trevin are actually very close to each other as well. It's kind of nice. The runners like paired off a little bit, which makes this very easy. Masso saving my favorite grub. Let's go!
Yippee!
I love corner for grub.
Yippee!
When's Mila Day? If we have a Mila Day, it's gotta be everyone runs save Mila %.
So true. Saving Mila is important.
Cause why would we kill Mila on her own day? You don't.
Mila is Mila is an honorary grub.
Mila is a grub.
Yeah, Mila is an honorary grub.
Me mama, me mama.
Me mama, me mama, me.
And Tremin now getting the grub that I always forget in Spurko.
Yeah.
We should have an incentive for Mila. No, Chris, no! We're saving Mila.
Yeah, there should have been an incentive to
Chris,
save
cut
Mila.
Quado's feed! Cut Quado's feed! Cut
So
Quado's feed!
true.
Chris, cut the feed! No! Chris, no! You don't remember what source it is. No!
Wow, I can't believe Kodo is so mean. I believe that me mama.
The Grubs would like to make an official statement on this murder, and the statement is me mama, me mama, me ma, me mama. Interpret that as you will. From the government. Oh, Aggie got so upset that they left. Oh, Aggie's back. Never mind. Can I repeat that with a drier tone? Yeah. Me mama, me ma, me mama, me mama, me mama, me ma, me ma, me mama. Oh no, come on, Trevin, you got this, you got this! GG who percent for Trevin!
GG who percent. Yeah, so yeah, my Discord disliked Kodo killing Milo so much it crashed.
Alright, did Quado just write in chat, and I quote verbatim, "Don't tell them I hate grubs." Quado?
Wow, what?
Why would you say this on Grub Day? Why would you say this on Grub Day? Huh? Huh? You just don't them, Birdie. I don't what? I don't what? I don't what? That wasn't a complete sentence. Do they not teach you how to speak in full sentences down in Kiwi land? I guess that's why you don't know how to love grubs properly. Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is just the, I come in to tease everyone in chat hour.
Yeah, but Quado deserves for killing Milo.
GG, who percent for Vaso as well.
jeez.
And we have Tremon going for his last grub. It's gonna be Fungal Bouncy. Masso will have to go to Waterways, and then we'll also head to get this one, and then we are done. Everyone will have Elegy. And we will have a total of 224 grubs saved in the last hour and a half. That's so many grubs. Imagine if someone donated $1 for every grub we saved today.
So many grubby saved. TP.
So many grubs. Where are the grub counters? Don't worry about them.
The grub counters will be. I'm sure the grub counters will be back on screen soon.
Yes.
Yeah. This layout is. There's so much going on. So much grubbing on. Tremon moving around the screen so I get the happy grub sound.
What was the grub number? It was 224 for this. Oh no, it's 184. I can't do math. I did 56 times 4 rather than 46 in my head. My bad. I didn't teach math. You can't hold me accountable for this. No total, so I'm not gonna
GG for
lie.
Tremon.
GG for Tremon. We didn't have grub counter up during who percent? 1984 because of Vanderbilt. GG to Tremon, and now we have Vaso making his way to go get Elegy. Here it comes. We're up to 322 grubs saved today. Oh
So
my
many
God.
grubs.
And there's just gonna be more. There's just gonna be more grubs being saved today.
Gonna be so many grubbies.
Oh my gosh. Chat, can I see some grub dances in the chat for all these happy little grubs? Can I see some grub dances for these happy little grubs? Look at them! Look at them! They're so happy! I love them. They're so good. It's just a little army of dancing grubs. Predict you don't count. Can we get a ban on this Predict guy? Oh my gosh. But we are just finishing up here now. Interesting. Tremon did not get Dash Master. I don't think Masso got Dash Master either. I wonder if that was the difference. Was Dash Master. This in from Quadopine. He has not done a full run of Happy Couple during the Happy Couple season. Mods, can we handle this? And GG to Vaso! GG to Vaso! GG to all of our runners. GG to all of our runners. Nice job. Excellent Elegy getting. Do we have time to do, like, short interview things?
Yeah. Yeah, we can have a little short interview with all the runners. CP.
Alright. Runners, if you would like to get interviewed, please come in general and we will drag you. Someone will drag you, and it's not me. I don't have the perms.
It'll be me.
Okay, looks like that's all of them. GG to all of our runners.
Yay.
Nice job.
GG.
You all saved so many grubs.
True.
True.
Nice job.
I have something. Oh, go ahead.
No. Please, Trevin, go.
I have something funny. I was not planning on getting nailed to, but when I read, I looked in the sheet or on the splits and I saw, oh, I have to get Crystal Peaks, Pale Ore, whatever, or Hollowness Crown Grub. That's what it says. And my brain saw Hollowness Crown and went Hollowness Crown, and I went up and got the Pale Ore, and I'm like, what am I doing here?
I think I
We
played
were
it for
wondering.
that reason.
We
I'm
were
like,
wondering.
yeah, Boulder Shell grub. I need to get Boulder
Yep.
Shell. I was like,
Yeah. And then I like, well, I have the relic, so I might as well just get nail 2. Made collector really easy, but
oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was very close to getting Boulder Shell as well. I'm like, wait, I just need the grub.
yeah.
It's
I wish I
okay.
knew how to do the slope ball. I did like one shot at it. I'm like, yeah, I don't remember this, but the Boulder Shell slope ball would have
I
been
should
cool.
have done it.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah,
fraud.
if anyone would do it, Quado would do it.
Oh,
I'm used to no slop allowed,
Underbug
so
said.
I wasn't thinking of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
You killed Mender. Why are we killing Manderbug?
It's funny.
I gotta
That's
kill all.
This is a celebration
If you
day.
can kill, if you can kill an in-game character, it's funny, and you should do it.
No.
I agree.
Shame
No.
on you.
I was also I have to mention what Quader.
Yeah.
Why did you kill Milo?
Yeah. Good question.
I had to.
She was being threatening. She was aggressive.
Yeah, unless she's had a walking towards me, I don't know.
I
Quado,
can't believe
what was
this.
your
What the heck?
Quado, what was your thought process as you started approaching Tower of Love?
Wait, for the first time or the second time?
The first time.
Oh, I was just like, it's time to fight Collector, and I was like, oh, I didn't have Love Key, so it wasn't that bad. I just opened the shortcut and had to go back to Love Key. But yeah, I was not thinking about that I didn't have Love Key. I was like, yeah, it's time to fight Collector without D-Duck. So I accidentally forgot D-Duck. That was a mistake.
I definitely didn't get D-Dark before my second grub. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think most people
Yeah,
did.
you
and
I
and
think
Nickel
that's
did
normally
that.
good. Like honestly.
Yeah, it was good.
I did not.
I got excited because I thought I saw resting grounds and I was like, wait, this could be like a shade skip route because shade skip is just like usually worse. But then I remembered you needed dive and it was very
Yeah,
sad.
it's not sad.
So I
Yeah,
just
I saw
defaulted.
I saw RG
Yeah.
dive grub and I'm like, well, I guess I'm going Sanctum super early then.
Yeah,
huh?
you just have to go
Yeah.
dive.
I mean, I feel like dive early is just always better, or like 99% of the time. It's kind of boring, but I think it's just how it is.
Yeah.
We
I
had
feel like I
we had a
got
lot of
wings kind of late, but I don't know.
Did you get it before Deepness or Beast then, or?
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I got it by like where was it? I got it when I went to get Nosk, I benched at the bench and then took the tram over and got wings.
yeah,
Yeah.
I did that, but with Deepness Spike Scrub, and then did like Oro, and then went back to the tram, and I did all of Darkness, which I'm not sure is correct, but I think you're supposed to get wings there at least.
That makes sense. I mean, you're over 10 minutes faster than I was, so.
It's the Dash Master difference, I'm telling you.
No,
Really,
actually,
Dash Master.
it's
Yeah.
so much movement. It's actually just always worth, I swear.
Just look at now.
And it's just more
Just,
fun.
That's fair,
Well,
yeah.
'cause
That makes
You get
sense.
early queens too, IMO, because like you can probably skip it, but I like early queens because you get the charm notch too, and then you get Sporg seal. You're just never gonna have. You do early Lem, never go back to Lem either. I think it's
Okay,
a
no,
pretty.
Nebula. My tech is I just go Fog Canyon to unlock Queens, and I don't do it early. I think it's good tech because then you have a
Fog
shortcut
Canyon to
for.
unlock Queens?
No, then you
Yeah,
have a
'cause-
shortcut for
But it's like that's like
the Fog
barely a
Canyon grub.
shortcut though, I feel.
No, it's good. I promise it's good. I mean,
Okay.
I lost you, but I think it's
I
good.
went to Queen's Station later, and I forgot. I just went through Fungal because I forgot that I could just
that's
open up the
tragic.
shortcut for later, and then I had to go back and go down that way anyway. It was, and then when I went for the Fungal Grub, or Fog Canyon Grub, I died in Fog Canyon, so that was fun.
Yeah, I died trying to do QGA, and then I died at first Devout in Beast Den.
Oh
But
yeah, I died.
Neither of those are too slow, thankfully.
I died in Beast Den as well.
Runner, very important question for you.
Mhm.
What is your favorite grub?
I knew it.
What's your favorite grub? We were having this discussion, and I need to know from all of
So
our
this
runners.
is a funny coincidence. My favorite grub is the one that I misplaced, I guess. Because I got the Insanctum grub instead of my favorite grub, which is the elevator one. It's
You don't
not.
even
It
know
should not be
your
called
favorite
below
grub's
Sanctum.
name.
So I read Sanctum. I'm like, oh yeah, below Sanctum. Yeah, that's the one in Sanctum. But it's called
Well,
Fake
that's the one
Dive
in
on these splits.
Sanctum.
Yeah, no. So my favorite one's the one outside Sanctum.
Radiant
Fraud.
CB.
What is my favorite grub?
Fraudopine strikes again.
Wow.
Sorry,
I don't
sorry.
know what my favorite grub is. I have to think about
Me
this.
neither.
My favorite one is the one in Hollowness Ground because that is my one contribution to to speedruns that people actually do. Is that I discovered, hey, getting that before Sea Ash is actually faster.
I
Yeah,
see.
that's every Elegy run from then on.
Very good, very good. Do we have much more time to keep interviewing?
We're gonna have to wrap up interviews here.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
very much.
Yay.
It was very fun, very good run. Yippee.
Yeah.
And we got
Thanks
to
for
see
having
so
me.
many puppies.
Yeah,
Well,
thanks
you'll
for
get to
having
see
me.
me a little bit later today, so.
Yo, me too.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, runners, and I think that's our cue to start transitioning over to the next thing we're doing.
Bye, chat.
We have a very special
Bye.
guest.
OMG. Oh my grub. Who could it be? What's happening?